Hi, this is Coach Chris Berg, and today I'm excited to share with you part 2 of my interview with Nick Rios and his dad, Ken. It's a tremendous opportunity to build your confidence and empower yourself as a student athlete, to hear from a student athlete who had a very successful college recruiting journey. So what I'd love for you to do is just go ahead and leave some comments on the blog here about your thoughts on this interview, maybe some of your own experiences, and obviously any questions you have. So enjoy, and I look forward to hearing from you. And Nick, I'm just so proud of you for what you've done throughout this process. And, you know, for you, Nick, as the student athlete, what was most challenging for you about the recruiting process?
Well, a lot of the things were, all these coaches were emailing me, and a lot of the times when they do email you or they do call you, you could tell if it's just a standardized email and they just change the name, or you can tell stuff like that. But a lot of the times with Allegheny and St. Vincent, it seemed like my emails were really personalized. When they talked about my highlight film, they described specific plays that I had made. And, I mean, it really showed me that I wasn't just another recruit. I was a top recruit, and it made me feel good knowing that I was on someone's top list. And that really made me put them on the top of my list.
And what kind of package then did this Division III school put together for you? I mean, I think I heard through the grapevine it was over $30,000 you're getting to play there.
Yeah, he has a grant that came out to be, I don't know, a couple $1,000s a year. But then he was awarded the president's Scholastic Scholarship, which they say they only give out 3 a year.
Wow!
And that one is going to be $40,000 over his 4 years at school.
Congratulations! That was a good investment then, huh, Ken, with Student Athlete Showcase?
Oh, absolutely. That was like I was telling Zach and everybody else. You know, my goodness, I came to you guys. Here's a kid that because of a coaching change didn't get to play much football his junior year. Senior year, he played more because of injuries, but again, not that much. He wasn't a starter. He played special teams. He was a starter there and long snapper and things like that to keep him in the program. But here's a kid that was on the top of the high school list at his school, freshman, sophomore year, played varsity as a sophomore, and then because of a coaching change, didn't play much at all. And we thought we were done. We really did. We thought we were done. I'm waiting around. It was the last 2 games of the senior season before I could get any highlight film together. And we thought there's no way we're going to play. And Zach kept telling us, don't you worry. You know, it's going to work. It's going to work. Don't worry. And sure enough, it's fantastic. Without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. Nick's been going to camps, personal trainers, all these different things since he was like 10 years old. And I've spent a fortune on sports for him. And I'll tell you what, never in my life did the amount of money I spent ever work out. I mean, not work out, but ever meant more than the money I spent with you guys, because it's worth every single penny that I paid. And I'm just thrilled to death.
Thanks a million, Ken. And for you, Nick, what did you enjoy most about the recruiting process?
Well, like I said, I just like, you like to know that people do want you out there, and and a lot of times players think that they just think they're good because it's them, and knowing that other people out there think that you're a great football player and that you can contribute to their football program. I mean, it's just a great feeling overall. And like I said, having options, that's just a cherry on the ice cream. I mean, it's just I can't even describe it. But with you guys, I mean, I would have never found out about these great colleges. I never heard of these colleges. I'm sure the people that are listening right now has never heard of these colleges. But I mean, these colleges are out there, and thanks to SAS, we found these colleges, and it's like a diamond in the rough, and it turned out to be a perfect fit for me.
And so what made Allegheny the perfect fit? As you're going through this process and you're coming down to make a final decision, what was it about Allegheny that made you say, you know what, that's where I'm going to go play?
Well, like my dad said, they were one of the first colleges to contact me, and I took the virtual tour, and me from San Diego haven't witnessed the snow besides when I go back to my dad's mom's house and get that snow. I mean, I've seen the snowfall, and I've seen it on the buildings, and it just took my breath away. And looking at the football program, looking at the roster, how big these guys were. They just won the championship in 1990 and in 2003. I mean, it's a great football program. But not only that, I started to look up at the education as well, because I mean, you can play football wherever college you go, but to me, education was a big part of that, and I just wanted to find a good mix of both athletics and academics as well. And at Allegheny College, I mean, what I want to do with my life is I want to major in mathematics and minor in education, and I want to teach post-secondary mathematics. And what Allegheny has is that they have a 4+1 program, which I really love because I know that whatever I want to do in life, I want it to be math. And what they have is a 4+1 where I major in mathematics and I minor in something else because Allegheny doesn't have a education program per se, but they can keep you on track. So I can minor in whatever else I want, and I'm thinking about communication and arts, just, have fun in college. And then I get my bachelor's and all that, and I get to transfer to one of 3 schools, either Columbia, Pittsburgh, or Xavier, and in 1 year I'll get my master's in education. So right there, I mean, that just blew me away far more than any of the athletics ever did. I mean, like I said, an education is an education.
Wow, sounds like a perfect fit. Nick and Ken, thank you so much for your time. And I'm just, again, so proud of you guys and really excited for you, Nick. So I look forward to hearing how fall ball's treating you next year and getting all the college details, okay?
Yeah. Thanks a lot to you guys. Again, like I said, I can't emphasize more to the parents that it opens up a lot of doors that I don't care how good you think you are and how good you think your films are and how good of an email you can put together and send to these schools on your own. To have the support of a team like Zach and Rex and Chris. I mean, we talked to Zach the other day, and Zach told me to tell Nick anytime he's got a problem or an issue, no matter what in school, and you can't talk to your parents or whatever, feel free to call Zach because Nick's part of the family for life, and that meant so much to him and so much to me.
Thank you very much, you guys. I really appreciate your time, and I just wish you a ton of continued success.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.